it going? It's Sam Frost here, back with some more digital marketing advice. Now in today's video, we're looking at a really common question. I see this asked all the time. It's probably one of the biggest misconceptions about Google, and that's, can you pay Google to rank higher? So you've got a website for your business, can you pay Google to rank that website higher for a chosen keyword, whatever that keyword might be, or maybe it's a series of keywords. Now before we get into the meat of this video, please do smash the like button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button as well. It really does help me out to get more subscribers and help propel me forward to create more free digital marketing training videos. And if you're watching this on LinkedIn, then I would also appreciate if you sent a connection request or a follow request as well. That would be fantastic. So let's get stuck in. Can you pay Google to rank your site higher? Is this possible? What's the truth? Now, what's really important to understand here is that there are two bits to Google, basically, when it comes to search. There's the organic search and there are the ads. And most people I speak to are sort of familiar of the fact that there are two different parts to Google. They're not necessarily great at telling which is which, but Google has, been a bit better recently at making ads more prominent and sort of making it clear which is which. Some people aren't aware at all, they just think everything's Google search, and that's fine. That might be people who are a bit less tech savvy, not so familiar with the internet, but for the purpose of this video, it's critical to understand that there are two bits to Google when you do a search, two key components, the organic results and then the ads. And obviously you start to get into the sort of other elements of Google as well, like map listings and the local pack and all those kind of things. But for the purpose of this video, we're really focused primarily on conventional organic results and then also the ads as well. Although we might factor in the map pack into what we would consider the organic results for the purposes of this video, for the argument I'm presenting here. So can you pay Google to rank you higher in the organic results? No, you can't do that. There's no way you can go to Google and say, hey Google, I want to rank #1 for digital marketing consultant for people searching in New Zealand, so here's $5,000, go and rank me #1 for that keyword. They don't do it, it's not a service they offer, it's not possible. So with that in mind, you might be sitting there thinking, well, how do people rank higher in Google? Well, what they do is that they do SEO, search engine optimization. That's all about trying to convince Google, basically, that your site deserves a premium, top of the pack kind of listing for a particular keyword. So there's a lot to go into when it comes to SEO. It's kind of beyond the scope of this video because we're really looking at whether or not you can pay Google to rank higher. But long story short, SEO looks at the quality of your website, the quality of your content, the sort of user experience, how fast the site loads, is it secure, all those kind of things. And it also looks at how many other sites link to your page and to your website. So there are a couple of key components to SEO itself. I've got a lot of SEO videos on this channel. I'll link some in the video description. Equally, I will link to some other good resources that are third party as well that you can check out. And I'll be doing a lot more SEO videos in future. But for now, just bear in mind that you cannot pay Google to rank higher in the organic results. Now, this argument sometimes creates a little bit of contention. I'll explain why when I cover the fact that you can pay Google to rank higher in ads. So if you want to, rank as high as you can in Google, you don't want to muck around with SEO, you want to get there as quickly as you can, really you've got to pay to play. And that's a big part of Google's monetization model. Fair play to them. I'm pretty sure if anyone controlled that much digital real estate, they'd be charging for it, basically. So you can hardly blame them for this. So let's say you started a business today and you wanted to go out and rank that business for a particular keyword. Well, you're going to take quite a long time to rank potentially with SEO. So you'd want to go out and run Google ads. And this is where you pay Google to show up if someone searches a particular keyword. Now, there's no guarantee your ad will show all the time. There's no guarantee your ad will show #1. You can't really say to Google, look, I just want to pay for #1 position, especially now Google's actually removed the average position metrics from Google Ads. So you actually don't have as much visibility as you used to have when it comes to ad ranking positions within the Google Ads ecosystem. But what you can definitely do for the vast majority of keywords, unless they fall foul of Google's advertising policies, is you can go out there and you can set up a Google Ads account and you can say to Google, right, I'm willing to pay, I want to pay to show up for this particular keyword or the series of keywords, and you can put in a budget. So you pay per click with Google. You don't have to pay if nobody clicks your ad. But when someone clicks your ad, you pay a cost to Google. The exact cost will depend on how much you're willing to pay, what your budget is, how competitive your niche is, all those kind of things. The quality of your advertising is a factor. I've got videos on this channel about how much you pay per click with Google and how you can actually reduce that, so go and check those out as well. But basically with Google Ads, you're paying Google to rank higher. So when you think about it, yeah, you can actually kind of pay Google to rank higher if you consider the ads and the organic results as one cohesive element or one cohesive page. If you're thinking about the organic results, you can't. You can pay SEO agencies, freelancers, employees, whatever, to do SEO work to try and rank your site higher, but you can't directly hand cash to Google to get them to rank you in a better spot. And you can spend a lot of money and time on SEO, and there is no guarantee you actually improve your rankings either. I'd be very wary of when people say we can guarantee you'll rank #1 for a certain keyword. Sometimes it might be possible, but generally my experience has been that that leaves a sour taste in the mouth for the business owner who's on the receiving end of that treatment. So yeah, you can pay Google to rank higher in ads. You can't pay them to rank higher in organic results. Sometimes there's a sort of bone of contention here. A lot of people seem to think that if you pay Google to rank in the ads, that it will elevate your organic ranking, and I hear this tons and tons and tons. Often from people who are new to advertising on Google, or who are sort of new to doing digital marketing, they'll say things like, oh yeah, I used to pay Google for ads, and then I stopped paying for ads, and we stopped doing them because we weren't happy with the performance, and now our website's fallen off the face of the organic listings. Chances are there's probably something else at play there. It's probably not that Google has said, oh, this person was paying me for ads and now they're not, and so we're going to actually penalize their organic results. There might be some truth to that. I don't know. It's a little bit sort of conspiracy theory, tin hat, but certainly it's not the core function of the platform. They're two separate elements, ads and organic. So yeah, can you pay Google to rank higher in their search results for any given keyword? Yes, if you want to pay for ads, you can basically get a better listing, a better result on the page, but no, you cannot pay them to rank higher in organic search. You can do SEO work, but it doesn't guarantee anything. But if it does work, it can be very, very effective, and obviously have a bit more of a long-term payoff than ads do. So yeah, I hope you find this video helpful. If you've got any questions or comments, please do leave a comment below. Once again, please like this video if you found it helpful. Please hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.